Have you ever imagined a wall that could change the course of history? On distant hills, the first rammed earth walls rise. Each kingdom built its own defenses, every brick soaked in human sweat. This was the beginning of the Great Wall, a symbol of strength and the will to protect the homeland. Every brick here has witnessed untold stories. Simple wooden watchtowers stand alone among the mountains, soldiers on alert for the northern tribes. The steady rhythm of hammers and digging echoes like the heartbeat of a new structure, marking history yet to be told. How could an empire connect thousands of kilometers of wall using only human strength? Under Emperor Qin Shi Huang's order, scattered walls were joined. Thousands of laborers carried stones and bricks. Their sweat and effort wove a continuous wall, both a defense line and proof of the Qin dynasty's power. The Great Wall is not just a structure, it is a witness to power. On the wall, soldiers stand firm, eyes scanning the horizon. Sunlight gleams on red bricks and compacted earth. Every brick tells a story of strength and the unification of a new empire. Did you know the Great Wall once guarded bustling trade routes? The Silk Road expanded, and the wall protected caravans. Camels and merchants moved past watchtowers, painting a vivid picture of the Han era, where warfare and commerce intertwined. Through deserts and rugged mountains, the Great Wall stands resilient. Soldiers patrolled, smoke signals echoed, like the heartbeat of a living structure. The wall endured both nature and enemies, standing tall as a lifeline connecting a mighty empire. Prepare to be awed by the Great Wall at its peak. During the Ming dynasty, the wall reached architectural perfection, stone and brick construction, towering watchtowers and soldiers patrolling. Every detail reflects skill and discipline, creating a majestic wonder as we see it today. Look closely, see how the wall winds through the mountains. From above, the Great Wall snakes across vast peaks. Soldiers' footsteps echo steadily, sunlight glimmers on the stone. This is more than a defense line. It's a witness to thousands of years of history and human endeavor. On distant hills, the very first rammed earth walls rise. Each brick soaked in human sweat, a silent declaration: we will protect our homeland, no matter the cost. This is the beginning of the Great Wall, a symbol of strength and resolve. The wall may be rough and simple, yet within each brick lies the human desire to survive and protect. It is the seed of a wonder that will astonish the world thousands of years later. A wooden watchtower stands tall atop the hill, soldiers scanning the northern horizon. The wind flutters flags as the faint sounds of the world below echo a heartbeat of a structure newly born, bearing witness to history. From this tower, every movement of approaching enemies is noted. This place is more than defense, it is the eyes, ears, and soul of a kingdom fighting to endure. Laborers haul earth and tamp bricks, each hammer strike echoing human effort. Amid dust and sweat, the first Great Wall begins to take shape, carrying the ambition of uniting lands under one purpose. Earth, bricks, and human strength combine to form the wall. Each brick is more than material, it holds the story of those who sacrificed for their country's safety. Soldiers patrol along the early wall, eyes scanning the distant horizon. Each step is a heartbeat of a living structure, breathing through a history filled with war, strategy, and human ingenuity. In the morning mist, shouts and movements of soldiers create a rhythm for the wall. It is not just a defense, but a testament to vigilance and resilience of mankind. On the map, scattered walls of different kingdoms stretch across the land like pieces of history. They connect to form a picture of power, strategy, and the desire to defend territory. Each color and line tells its own story. This is the moment when small kingdoms struggled to survive amid war, cunning, and uncertainty. Villagers worked the fields near the early walls, tending crops and livestock. Life is simple, yet intertwined with the wall, which witnesses both toil and fear of looming conflict. huts, fields, and mountains blend into a vivid picture of everyday life. The earth wall is not just a defense, it is part of the community's very essence. A soldier stands atop the wall, eyes fixed on distant shadows. Focus and tension create a rhythm for the wall, where survival and warfare are inseparable. Cold wind sweeps the wall, flags flap, footsteps echo. Every movement counts, for each step of an enemy could alter a kingdom's fate. Soldiers march along the rough early wall, carrying shields and spears, determination in every step. Their rhythm echoes a heartbeat, reminding us that history is written in sweat and blood. Sunlight glints off armor as footsteps fall in steady cadence. They do more than patrol, they are the living spirit of the forming wall. Along the earth wall, small skirmishes erupt. The clash of spears and cries echo as the wall witnesses sacrifice, cunning, and the resilience of small kingdoms. Smoke, dust, shouts of friend and foe mingle. Every moment teaches lessons of war, strength, and steadfast will, laying the foundation for the wonders to come. Emperor Qin Shi Huang sits on his throne, robes of deep purple and gold shimmering in the palace light. His gaze is stern, every detail of the hall reflecting the authority of a man determined to unify the fragmented states of China under one empire. The jade belt and ceremonial crown mark power and ambition. Around him, ministers bow, the air thick with incense and expectation. Here begins the era when one emperor commands both the land and the future of the Great Wall. Generals and officials gather around scrolls and maps, plotting how to connect scattered walls into a single defense. Mountains, rivers, and borders are studied meticulously. Every mark and line carries the fate of millions under Qin rule. The room hums with tension and purpose. Decisions here will shape the empire's security for generations. It is strategy, foresight, and human ingenuity combined into the grand blueprint of what will become the Great Wall. Laborers haul stones, tamp earth, and carry bricks along rough mountain paths. Each bead of sweat, each muscle strained under the sun, contributes to a defensive line that stretches across the empire, uniting kingdoms through labor and sacrifice. Dust rises as walls take shape, slow but relentless. Every basket of soil and hammer strike records human perseverance, ambition, and the empire's determination to create a boundary that will endure centuries. Qin soldiers march atop the wall, eyes scanning distant hills for threats. Spears and shields glint in sunlight, their rhythm a living pulse of vigilance, ensuring that the empire's borders remain secure against invasions from northern tribes. The wind carries their calls, the banners snapping sharply. Every step is a testament to discipline, courage, and the human will to defend the vision of one unified empire under a single ruler. Officials bow and offer tributes in the Grand Hall, incense smoke curling through beams of sunlight. The emperor observes silently, the ritual symbolizing order, hierarchy, and the divine authority that legitimizes his sweeping reforms. Golden banners flutter, voices chant in solemn rhythm. This ceremony is not mere pageantry. It reinforces unity, loyalty, and the cultural foundation upon which the Qin dynasty will leave a lasting mark on history. A watchtower stands tall as soldiers light torches and send smoke signals along the wall. Hills and mountains echo the messages, relaying warnings of approaching danger with speed, connecting the empire in a web of vigilance. Every plume of smoke and flare of fire carries the lifeblood of communication. The watchtower is both eyes and nerves of the empire, a sentinel ensuring the unity and survival of the newly forged Qin realm. Convoys of laborers and soldiers move along mountain paths, hauling stones, bricks, and timber. Oxen strain under heavy loads, dust rising with each step. The empire's vision takes form through relentless human effort and coordination. Every journey strengthens the connection between labor and legacy. These pathways, once mere tracks, now carry the foundation of the Great Wall, a testament to ambition, discipline, and the collective will of an empire. Qin soldiers clash with northern tribes, arrows streaking through dust and smoke. Spears meet shields, banners ripple in the wind. The wall serves as both stage and witness to bravery, strategy, and the harsh realities of empire building. Every skirmish shapes the borders, every sacrifice secures the future. The struggle at the edges of the empire reminds us that the Great Wall was forged not only from stone and earth, but through courage and blood. A newly completed section of the Qin Wall stretches along rugged mountains. Soldiers patrol, banners flutter, and laborers rest. The structure embodies both engineering marvel and the enduring spirit of a people united under one ruler. From afar, the wall snakes through the landscape, silent yet imposing. It stands as a testament to vision, determination, and the empire's ability to transform human labor into a monument that will echo through millennia. Emperor Wu of Han sits on his throne, robes glowing in yellow and red. His gaze commands authority over a vast empire. Each decree he gives will shape trade, defense, and culture, laying the foundations of China's golden age and the expansion of the Great Wall. Around him, ministers bow, the air filled with incense and solemn chants. Every gesture, every word reflects the ambition of an emperor determined to unite lands, secure borders, and foster prosperity through both diplomacy and conquest. Han officials gather in the palace hall, their robes flowing as they present reports and counsel the emperor. Maps, scrolls, and ink brushes fill the room. Their careful planning and advice guide the empire's expansion and its control over trade routes. Every bow and word signifies loyalty and wisdom. Decisions made here ripple across mountains and deserts, shaping borders, fortifications, and the pathways that will become the legendary Silk Road. Caravans of Han merchants move across deserts and mountains, camels laden with silk, spices, and precious goods. Robes and turbans flutter in the wind. Each step connects civilizations, exchanging culture, wealth, and knowledge across continents. The Silk Road hums with life. Every merchant, every animal, every transaction is part of a network that will carry Chinese influence far beyond its borders, bridging east and west in a web of trade and diplomacy. Han soldiers patrol frontier walls, their armor glinting in the sunlight. Spears and shields ready, they stand vigilant against incursions. Each step secures trade routes, protecting both the people and the empire's growing wealth and influence. The wall is more than stone, it is the lifeline of the empire. Soldiers' discipline and courage maintain order and security, allowing commerce, culture, and diplomacy to flourish across vast and dangerous lands. Laborers haul stones, tamp earth, and extend the Great Wall into rugged mountains. Dust rises in the sun as human effort transforms the landscape. Every brick laid strengthens the empire's defenses and secures the prosperity that trade along the Silk Road depends upon. Muscles ache, yet determination drives them forward. The wall grows like a living monument, binding regions together and protecting the flow of goods, ideas, and culture across the expanding Han realm. Market stalls bustle with life as traders sell silk, spices, and ceramics. Locals and foreign merchants mingle, exchanging goods and stories. The town thrives as a crossroads of commerce, culture, and the human spirit along the Silk Road. Wooden buildings, tiled roofs, and vibrant banners set the scene. Every transaction, every conversation is a thread weaving connections between distant civilizations, shaping the cultural legacy of the Han dynasty. Riverboats laden with silk, grains, and ceramics glide along the Han waterways. Boatmen steer carefully, mountains and farmland flanking the river. Each journey sustains the empire's economy and links inland production to the Silk Road trade. The waterway hums with life and commerce. Every oar stroke and cargo delivered reinforces the Han dynasty's reach, enabling cultural exchange, wealth, and influence to travel far beyond its borders. A Han scholar studies maps, astronomical charts, and scrolls dressed in flowing robes and headgear. Ink brushes move across parchment as knowledge is catalogued. These insights guide navigation, defense, and the administration of an empire spanning vast lands. Every calculation, every note is part of a system that will safeguard borders, enhance trade, and deepen understanding of geography, astronomy, and human civilization during this golden age. Citizens, dancers, and musicians gather in a Han courtyard, robes vibrant, instruments echoing. Officials observe ceremonial movements. Festivals celebrate culture, unity, and loyalty, reinforcing the shared identity of a prosperous and expanding empire. Banners wave and voices rise in harmony. Every step, song, and gesture connects people to their history and the emperor's vision, demonstrating that culture, trade, and diplomacy are as vital as armies in sustaining the Han dynasty. A section of the Great Wall stretches along mountains under Han rule. Soldiers patrol diligently, banners snapping in the wind. Each watchful eye ensures the safety of trade routes, borders, and the people, blending vigilance with enduring architectural mastery. From afar, the wall winds through rugged terrain, a monument to human effort and ambition. Its presence safeguards commerce, cultural exchange, and the future of an empire that will leave an indelible mark on history. Emperor Wen of Sui sits on his throne, robes glowing in imperial yellow. His gaze surveys the empire as plans are drawn to reconnect scattered walls. Every decree here lays the foundation for a unified frontier, securing China's northern borders. Around him, ministers bow and present scrolls, each word echoing through the palace. Decisions made in this hall will shape the labor, strategy, and vision that will fortify the empire against invasions for generations. Sui officials present maps and reports, robes flowing as they bow. They guide the emperor with insight and caution. Every strategic plan ensures that laborers, soldiers, and resources will combine to strengthen the frontier walls. Sunlight filters through carved beams, illuminating scrolls filled with plans. Every decision ripples across mountains and valleys, determining the protection of communities and trade routes for decades to come. Laborers haul stones, tamp earth, and raise walls along rugged mountain ridges. Dust rises with every effort. Their toil transforms scattered fortifications into a line of defense that will unify and protect the empire. Sweat glistens on their brows, muscles straining under the sun. Each brick and stone laid is a testament to human perseverance and the Sui dynasty's commitment to security and unity. Emperor Taizong of Tang sits confidently on his throne, robes vibrant in yellow and red. His vision extends beyond conquest to consolidate walls, protect trade, and ensure the empire's prosperity across mountains and deserts. Ministers' bow and scrolls are presented. Within these halls, plans are drawn to strengthen frontier defenses, secure the Silk Road, and preserve the empire's stability for centuries. Tang officials deliberate with wisdom and precision, robes flowing, maps and reports spread before them. Every recommendation influences the defense of borders and the flow of commerce across distant lands. The palace hums with focus and strategy. Decisions here ensure that soldiers, laborers, and engineers work in harmony to fortify walls that will endure the test of time. Laborers carry stones, tamp earth, and extend the wall across mountains. Dust swirls as each section rises. Their efforts turn rugged terrain into a formidable defense that safeguards communities and trade alike. Muscles ache under the sun, yet determination drives them. Every brick laid secures the empire's northern frontier and strengthens the lifeline of commerce along the Silk Road. Tang soldiers patrol atop the wall, armor gleaming, spears in hand. Watchtowers rise like sentinels across mountains. Every vigilant step protects the empire, ensuring both safety and the continuity of trade. Banners snap in the wind, and every patrol maintains order. The wall is alive with discipline, courage, and a commitment to securing the empire's borders from incursions. Merchants lead caravans along the Silk Road, camels laden with silk and spices. Tang robes and turbans flutter in the breeze. Each step connects distant cultures, exchanging wealth, ideas, and influence across continents. The Silk Road hums with life. Every trade, every dialogue, every journey builds bridges across deserts and mountains, extending China's prosperity and cultural legacy. Kublai Khan sits on his throne, robes adorned with golden embroidery. His vision spans vast lands. From this palace, decisions are made to maintain walls, patrol frontiers, and secure the empire for Mongol and Chinese subjects alike. Advisors bow and present scrolls. Every strategy combines military oversight and engineering prowess, ensuring that the frontier walls continue to protect people and trade across the expansive Yuan Empire. Advisors bow and present scrolls. Every strategy combines military oversight and engineering prowess, ensuring that the frontier walls continue to protect people and trade across the expansive Yuan Empire. The wall stretches into the horizon, alive with vigilance. Each soldier's step ensures the empire's borders are defended, its commerce secure, and its people protected. Mongol engineers oversee laborers lifting massive stones with wooden cranes. Workers in Yuan-era clothing toil across rugged mountains. Each stone place strengthens the wall, blending human ingenuity with imperial authority. Soldiers watch over the construction. Every pulley, every stone, every brick ensures that the Great Wall remains a monument of defense, strategy, and the empire's enduring power. A completed section of the Yuan Great Wall stretches across mountains, watchtowers at intervals. Soldiers patrol, banners fluttering. The wall stands as a testament to human effort, strategic vision, and imperial ambition. From afar, the wall snakes through rugged terrain. It is a living monument to the labor, planning, and perseverance of the Yuan dynasty, protecting borders and facilitating culture and commerce. The Ming Emperor sits upon his majestic throne, robes of golden yellow shimmering with dragon embroidery. His gaze sweeps across the palace hall, contemplating the vast empire he must protect. Every decision made here will dictate the labor, strategy, and design of the Great Wall, turning it from scattered fortifications into an enduring monument of defense and unity for generations to come. Ming officials bow respectfully, presenting maps, scrolls, and detailed reports to the emperor. Their words carry weight, guiding the vision for fortifying the empire's northern borders. In these chambers, plans are drawn for manpower, materials, and military strategy, ensuring that each brick laid will strengthen not just the wall, but the security, prosperity, and unity of the realm. Engineers stride along the wall, measuring, inspecting, and coordinating laborers with meticulous precision. Soldiers observe as plans unfold, ensuring every stone and brick is placed with care. Their efforts transform raw materials and rugged mountains into an architectural marvel, blending human ingenuity with strategic foresight, a testament to the Ming dynasty's unwavering commitment to defense. Laborers haul heavy bricks and tamp the earth under the scorching sun, dust rising around them. Sweat and determination mark every movement. Each effort is a step toward transforming the mountains into a fortified barrier. Their toil embodies perseverance, turning the vision of the emperor into reality and ensuring the Great Wall becomes a sentinel of protection for countless generations to come. Ming soldiers march along the wall, armor glinting in sunlight, spears in hand. Watchtowers rise like sentinels across the rugged landscape. Every patrol, every glance toward the horizon, embodies vigilance and discipline. The wall is not merely stone and brick. It is a living defense, a line of courage and order that protects villages, trade routes, and the very heart of the empire. From the high watchtower, soldiers scan distant valleys, alert to any movement. Flags and smoke signals connect distant towers, a silent network of vigilance. Each signal carries the weight of security, ensuring that any threat is detected early. Here, strategy and human attention converge, turning the Great Wall into a living, breathing guardian of the Ming dynasty's northern frontier. Along the wall, merchants trade silk, grains, and ceramics with local villagers. Colorful robes and flowing banners contrast with the rugged mountains. The wall, beyond defense, fosters commerce and connection. Each exchange strengthens communities, bridges distant regions, and illustrates how the Great Wall is both a barrier and a bridge, linking people, culture, and prosperity along its vast length. Wooden cranes lift massive stones as laborers coordinate their efforts with precision. Soldiers supervise, ensuring security and efficiency. Each stone place strengthens the wall, combining human endurance with strategic engineering. The mountains echo with effort and determination as the Ming dynasty forges a structure designed not only for defense, but as a lasting symbol of ambition, order, and foresight. A completed section of the Great Wall stretches across mountains, watchtowers at regular intervals, banners fluttering in the wind. Soldiers patrol methodically, keeping watch over the empire. The wall stands as a monument to collective labor, strategic vision, and imperial determination. It is a testament to human perseverance, a living symbol of protection, unity, and the enduring spirit of the Ming dynasty. Laborers haul heavy stones and tamp earth along rugged mountain ridges, their bodies straining under the sun. Each movement carries determination and endurance. Through sweat and effort, these men transform the raw landscape into a living barrier, a testament to human perseverance, where every brick laid protects communities and embodies centuries of dedication to the empire. Soldiers march along the Great Wall, spears and bows in hand, eyes scanning the horizon. Watchtowers rise like silent sentinels over valleys below. Their vigilance ensures the safety of distant villages and trade routes, each patrol a blend of discipline, courage, and unwavering duty. The wall becomes more than stone, it is a living shield for generations. Engineers stride along the wall, measuring, inspecting, and coordinating workers with meticulous precision. Every calculation, every command ensures the structure's strength and endurance. Their minds, as sharp as the tools they wield, turn human labor into architectural mastery, blending strategy with ingenuity to protect the empire and leave a legacy of ingenuity. Merchants and villagers exchange goods along the wall, from silk and ceramics to grains. Colorful robes and bustling activity contrast with rugged mountains. Here, the wall is more than a defense, it is a lifeline connecting people, culture, and commerce, weaving together communities, enabling trade, and allowing life to flourish in the shadow of this monumental structure. Families live in the shadow of the wall, children playing near watchtowers while adults tend to daily tasks. The laughter and toil echo across mountains, blending with the rhythm of soldiers' drills and laborers' work. The Great Wall shapes lives, providing protection while fostering community, connecting generations in a shared story of endurance and resilience. Soldiers practice drills atop the wall, drawing bows and coordinating formations. Every arrow loosed, every movement rehearsed, strengthens readiness. Their discipline transforms the wall into a living fortification, a network of alert eyes and steady hands, ensuring that strategy, strength, and human vigilance protect both the empire and the people who live along its vast stretch. In driving rain and swirling snow, laborers repair and reinforce sections of the wall. Mud, stone, and timber combine under their tireless hands. Cold bites and muscles ache, yet determination drives them on. Each stone placed is a testament to human perseverance, turning adversity into protection and embedding the spirit of resilience into the very walls that shelter future generations. Soldiers atop watchtowers send smoke and flag signals across distant ridges. Every gesture, every flicker of smoke conveys vital warnings. This silent language of vigilance weaves a chain of protection, connecting soldiers and communities. The wall becomes a living network, alive with communication, readiness, and human ingenuity, safeguarding lives across mountains and valleys. A completed section of the wall stretches along mountains, soldiers patrolling, merchants passing, laborers resting. The scene embodies centuries of human effort, courage, and determination. The wall is not just stone, and brick. It is the story of people, their lives intertwined with the mountains, a monument to resilience, unity, and the enduring spirit of those who built and lived alongside it. The Great Wall stretches endlessly across mountains, its ancient stones touched by countless hands over centuries. Visitors walk along its paths, feeling history beneath their feet. At this moment, the wall is alive with human curiosity and reverence. Here, we remember the generations that built it, and the Inside Vault invites you to explore this living testament to human perseverance. Tourists stroll along the wall, cameras in hand, laughter and awe blending with the whisper of the wind. Each visitor connects to a story that began centuries ago. The Great Wall is not just stone, it is humanity's shared heritage. The Inside Vault brings you closer to these moments, encouraging everyone to reflect, learn, and subscribe to share in the journey through history. A guide speaks animatedly, sharing tales of emperors, soldiers, and laborers who shaped this monument. Visitors listen intently, eyes wide with fascination. Every story bridges past and present. Through the Inside Vault, we invite you to witness these stories, to experience the wall's legacy firsthand, and to join our community in preserving and celebrating human history. Conservationists carefully inspect each brick, ensuring the wall's survival for future generations. Their work reminds us that history is fragile and must be cherished. The Inside Vault celebrates these efforts, connecting viewers to the human hands that protect our shared past. Subscribe and join us as we honor the dedication, insight, and perseverance that keeps history alive today. Traditional dances and martial arts unfold atop the wall, a vivid reminder that culture thrives alongside history. Spectators watch, captivated by the blend of past and present. The Inside Vault encourages you to witness this living heritage, to feel the connection between people and monument, and to subscribe, keeping the stories of human resilience and creativity alive for all. As the sun sets, golden light bathes the wall and the mountains beyond. Visitors pause, reflecting on the enormity of human endeavor captured in stone and earth. In these quiet moments, the wall tells its timeless story. The Inside Vault invites you to pause with us, to contemplate, and to subscribe, joining a journey that honors both history and the people who live it today. Hands trace worn bricks, feeling the weight of centuries. Each mark tells of labor, endurance, and human care. The wall is a canvas of lives intertwined with history. The Inside Vault connects you to these intimate stories, and we invite you to subscribe, to touch, learn, and experience the enduring human spirit that flows through every stone and every path along the Great Wall. Standing atop the wall, diverse visitors gaze over the mountains, reflecting on the legacy left behind. It is a monument not only of stone, but of humanity's determination, unity, and vision. The Inside Vault brings you these stories. Subscribe now and join us in exploring, learning, and preserving the wonders of history, celebrating both the wall and the people who continue to walk its path today.